And welcome back. My name is Jeremy, and I believe we're on tutorial number 5. Today what we're going to be talking about is the block quote tag and also the pre-tag. So what is the block quote tag? So I guess I get slow for some reason. I want to say quote. I don't know why. Anyways, what it does, it indexes the text from the left and the right margin to display as a block quote like you would see in say a paper or in a book or other websites. Even some people use them. Now, the one thing that's unique about this, which you may not experience but other people might, is if you have an older browser, it'll actually show it in italics, so everything's kind of slanted to the side and makes it look kind of pretty. The other one is the pre-tag. Now the pre-tag will display the text the way you put it in. And I think it's usually in a Courier font by default, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So let's start off with a simple H1. Why not? Just so we get used to them. H1, and we'll say hello world. Why not? And the first thing we do is we're going to kind of reiterate on our last tutorial, which we did on nesting. So let's do our block quote. If I can spell today. Okay, yeah, it looks right. And block quote. And what we're going to do in here is we're going to just type in, this is a fancy pants quote. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Let's save this. And we'll come back here. As you can see, it indented it quite a bit right here as a block quote. Like I said, only in an older browser would show up in italics. And I think having quotes in italics is actually kind of a good thing. So we're going to use our nesting that we learned. We're going to use the emphasis tag. We'll save it or refresh. So everything's a little italic. It looks nice and kind of pretty. So let's oh, excuse me. I do apologize about that. So, this pre-tag. It sounds pretty neat, doesn't it? Well, it is pretty neat if you're trying to do something, I would say creative, but you want it to look exactly the way you typed it out. So, my biggest example I could probably think of is, say like you're writing a program and there's all this indentation and all that good stuff. It would take a long time to get the tag set up properly to do all that kind of stuff. Well, here it would do it for you. So let me think of something real quick. Let's see. This Tuesday only. And then I'm going to hit some spaces. There is a big sale at the warehouse. As you can see, I did I broke my line. I started the new line. I put a bunch of spaces in. I'm gonna put this one way over here and say everything is half off. Alright, so we'll save this and we'll refresh it. And wow, that looks crazy, doesn't it? Like I said, it's in this Courier font, which we'll talk about changing font styles later on. But like I said before, every time we make something, we should go ahead and check, make sure it's valid. So we'll come back to our little validator. We'll paste all that good stuff in. We'll hit validate, and they found 3 errors. Interesting. Yep, I found it. It's this. I forgot to close out my tag. So we'll save that. And then we'll copy. And we'll validate this. And there we go. So that document is good to go. So we covered the block quote, which it does. It sets up nice margins and kind of should give it italics in older browsers, but we made it look have the italics look to it. We also did the pre-tag, how you can kind of move stuff around to even kind of show you and do something really crazy. Let's put this, oops, over here. Let it save. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know I need to buy the program eventually. So, refresh. Wow, that looks nuts. But anyways, yeah, have fun, play around with all this kind of stuff. Hopefully, I'll probably have like a little project where we can use all this stuff together, and let's see how it turns out. Again, thank you for watching my videos. I do really do appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video, tell your friends. Like I said, I have my website's up. I'll have all these source codes in there. Also, no, I think that's about it for now. You guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.